Yeah. I mean, it was, a hard fought game, obviously, and the guys in the locker room are all happy for each other. And that kind of camaraderie, that kind of spirit, that kind of play hard, is something that we can look back on and be like, yeah, we went and got that game, and a lot of things had to go our way. But, um, as this season has been very much about like our young guys and, our, uh, building with these young guys, it was Dave Nwaba. It was, DJ Augustin. It was Eric Gordon, who made the plays in the fourth quarter. So, yeah, it's a team. What a team win, tonight. And, yeah, this is something that we can again learn from, build on, and hopefully carry forth. I've been talking about putting Dave in the games for like three games, and I put him in the last couple of games, gave him like 5 minutes and brought him out. And, Armani was kind of limping around out there. Garrison was struggling a little bit. So, I just threw him out there, and I knew when I put him in, Young wasn't in the game, but then I knew if we needed someone to guard Young, Dave would be an option. So when Young came back, Dave guarded him and tried his best and, fought and tried and all that. But yeah, I've been thinking about Dave for a while. Yeah, it was being steadfast in those moments. It was, crashing the offensive glass and getting, second opportunities, whether it was Dave or Josh Christopher or Alpi. Yeah, it was a confidence that we had down the stretch that we were going to hang on. And then when DJ made the big three in transition, I think everybody felt like, hey, all we have to do is get a few stops and we'll close it out. But, yeah, that was a crazy game and a good win. It's hard. It's really hard. Yeah, cause your natural instinct is to two things. Think about the minutes that these guys have played in in that long stretch, because they all played like 12 plus minutes or 10 plus minutes in a row. And then, your inclination is to put your starters back on the floor and have them finish the game. The guys did their job, and then you bring the starters back. But tonight I just had a gut feeling to roll with the group that was really playing well and brought the energy tonight. Wow. A lot, probably more than the amount of time I'm going to answer this question with, but, I know we have toughness. I know we compete. I know we have really good workers that are prepared regardless, so Dave Nwaba hasn't been playing, but he's been working. Josh Christopher hadn't been playing, but he's been working. KJ Martin, same thing. Alpi has been working, and his minutes have been like 13 some nights, but tonight there's 20 something. And, we're prepared, we're prepared to play these games. So, there's a lot to answer your question, but that's the thing that sticks out the most right now is we're a hardworking group. We're super competitive, and, we have something that we can kind of grasp onto that will help us as we go forth during this season. Yeah, that was kind of the game plan. I mean, we were trying to blitz him some, and he was splitting our blitz. He was dribbling around our blitz. He was doing a lot, doing what he does in pick and roll. I mean, when they set him so high up on the floor, it's really hard to do anything with him because, I mean, he shoots it so deep, you don't want to go under. You're trying to blitz him, but you're blitzing him in a half court. You can't kind of corral him. So you just try to do your best. And that's what we did in the second half. And, our closeouts were good on the other guys. We made some good plays. The energy was great. We were flying around. And that's what it took. I wouldn't say we did a very good job on Trae at all, but I do think Dave Nwaba, put a lot of pressure on him, and he was physical and really tried hard. That means a lot coming from him. I mean, he's like one of the people that I look up to in the coaching world. So he reminds me a lot of my dad, and I tell him that whenever I see him, just like the tough, you know, kind of old school, but not going to take any crap from anybody, but just like an NBA lifer. And for him to say that about our group is a huge compliment, a huge, huge compliment. And, we've been getting a lot of compliments from a lot of people lately, based on how we've been playing. And, the guys in that locker room, they deserve them because they're trying hard. Oh, I mean, Eric has been so good in this stretch, right? He's playing the point and he's like a combo, but he's not a true point. And like the big shots that he makes, the deep threes, he spaces the floor. And when we get to our driving kick, the one that he made right in front of their bench, I knew it was going in, and he has that veteran leadership that I've been here before, that I'm not afraid of the moment, that we need as a group. And, we need everybody to recognize that and take his lead.